Yes, student, are you ready to learn a concept called as vector? If you first time whenever you want to introduce the word vector, I think you remember physics where you have talked about scalar and vector quantities. Scalar and vector quantities. You are familiar with that also? In mathematics, learning vector is a different approach. And in physics, learning vector is a different approach. So try to understand this concept of vector. Vector is nothing but a physical quantity, as you know also, which has both direction and magnitude, which has more direction and magnitude. Is it okay? Now, before going further and knowing the types of the vectors, let us recall some scalar quantities and vector quantities. Time is as a scalar quantity. Weight is also a scalar quantity. Okay. Distance, yes, distance is also a scalar. And what about displacement is nothing but a vector quantity. Okay. Then question arises, how to represent. Representation of the vector can be done in two different ways. Initial point, this is nothing but terminal point, and this is nothing but direction. Sometimes small alphabet also can be used and a single A is repeated. So this is nothing but vector AB, and over here it is nothing but small. So these are the two ways of representing. Now we are talking about the direction. Direction means from A to B. In this figure, direction is A to B. Direction is from A to B. And what about magnitude? Magnitude is nothing but the length of the vector. The length of vector AB. That means line segment length. Line segment length. You are well familiar with the types of the vector also. Just for refreshment, we are talking about, for refreshing the knowledge, we are talking about the few types. For example, suppose I say a unit vector. Unit vector. What is coming in the mind? A vector having magnitude 1. Magnitude 1. What about the direction? No specification is required. Only magnitude is 1. It is called as unit vector. Now I am talking about a like vector. Two or more vectors are said to be like vector if the direction of all that vectors is same. What is required? Their direction is same. Then that is called as like vector. What about unlike vector? Do you think about direction is opposite? No, not necessary. How do you talk about unlike vector? Unlike vectors are those vectors, they do not have same direction. They do not have the same direction. Same direction. Is it okay? That is the meaning of unlike vector and unlike vector. Like vector and unlike vector. Similarly, you are familiar with few more term called as co-initial vector. Two or more vector starting with same vertex, same point, co-initial. This is nothing but the situation whenever co-initial vector. And what about co-terminal vector? If you are talking about all the vectors are reaching at the same point, this is called as co-terminal vectors. Co-terminal vector. Now one more term I should talk to you, that is nothing but equal vector. Two vectors are said to be equal. Two vectors are said to be equal if they are having same magnitude as well as same direction. Remember this word. They should have same magnitude and same direction. Then that is called as the equal vector. Till here it is okay. Now I am going to add a few more concepts. That is called as negative of a vector. Negative of a vector is somewhat, you feel that it is related with a unlike vector. No. Suppose AB is one vector which start with A and ends with B, then BA is called as negative of a vector. Then what does it mean? Negative of a vector they have different direction. Better way, you should say opposite direction. And what else? In this case, the magnitude always same. Magnitude will be same, but in opposite direction. Magnitude will be same. Just look at this scenario. It is nothing but AB vector. Okay. And suppose I am asking about twice of AB. What is coming in the mind? Length will be double. Okay, length will be double. So you will be getting this is nothing. So I should say PQ vector is nothing but 2 times of AB vector. 2 times of AB vector. Double of the vector. Suppose I am saying half of the vector. Then I should say it is RS is nothing but half of the vector. So RS is nothing but half of AB. Half of AB. So if you look at this is same as that of like vector. Can you see? The same scene as that of what we have seen over here. It is like vector. So can I say like vector will have and one more thing, if you are looking at this one, they are parallel vector also. They are parallel vector. Okay. So remember, if you want to show that the two vectors are parallel, then how it is to be thought of that also? One of the vector is scalar multiple of other vector. When you come across this situation, it will give you the guarantee that the given vectors are parallel. So if somewhere it is asked to prove the vectors are parallel, we will be using this condition. We will be using this technique. As you know how the addition of the vector is work out. Suppose let us consider this is A vector, this will be B vector. I just call it as PQ is A vector and QR is nothing but. So you are asking me what is PQ plus QR, then definitely the line will start with this and terminate at R. So it is nothing but PR vector. It is nothing. So this is called as the triangle addition. Triangle rule for addition. Triangle rule for addition. So if you want to add any two vector, then this condition to be followed. It should be initiated with a P, terminate at Q. Again the same vector should initiate at Q and terminate at R, whereas the resultant vector is given by the vector PR. Vector PR. If you are familiar with this one, I can add some more concept called as associative law as well as commutative law. Let me explain that two concept now. Let us look at this is one vector, say A vector, and this one is the B vector. I just call it as AB, and this is nothing but BC. Now one can say like this also, AB, that means B vector I am just writing over here from B to C. This is nothing but another way. If you look at the triangle rule of addition, this is nothing but the resultant and which is given by B plus A. At the same time, one can ask me, can it is possible, first we will write BC vector, this means this vector small A vector, okay, and from here A, it is another vector will start which will have the length, it is nothing but B vector. In this scenario, suppose I call it is ABCD, then this vector has denoted by two ways. One is AC vector is denoted by B plus A. If you look at the upper triangle, it is denoted by A plus B. If you look at this, it will give you that vector addition is commutative. Vector addition is commutative. Let me explain about the associativity. This is A vector. This one is nothing but B vector. Over here C vector. At present we know how to add any two vectors. So what I am doing, I am just trying to add this vector. This is continuous line, and if I am calling it as A, B, C and D point, I know now at present AC vector is nothing but A plus B. Now in this, see here it is what, this addition is over. Now which vector is to be added? C vector. So can I talk about AD vector is new situation which will be nothing but AC vector plus CD vector. AC vector is already known to you as A plus B and over here the C vector. This is a one way of adding. So AD vector. Can it is not possible? Initially you can add B and C vector. This is B vector, this is C vector. So BD vector is nothing but B plus C vector. So far which vector we have not considered? A vector. Now can I write AD vector is nothing but AB vector plus BD vector. So it will give me AB vector is over here it will be. So the same vector AD is given by two different ways. So in this scenario, this is to be added first and then this will be the resultant of that. So if you look at the figure, it will give you the vector addition is always commutative, here and associative in this case. So this is nothing but the proof for that. Now let us connect with the coordinate geometry and the vector. So that let us consider this point as 3, 4. At present we are talking about x and y axis. So all those movements along with the x axis is counted as I unit vector, and whereas if you are going upside it is called as j unit vector. And if you are coming over here, it is negative direction, this is minus I, and this side it will be nothing but minus j. That kind of the movement. Timing you can consider it is a scale, something like that also. Okay. Now see here, I am asking you to move 3 unit along the x-axis. So this is to be called as 3I vector. And now at this point from O to A, I just ask you to move along the direction of the v-axis in upward direction. This is nothing but, now it is nothing but 4 unit but in the direction of j. In the previous section we talked about, suppose I am asking you what is the addition of OA vector plus AB vector, then you know it is nothing but the third side which will repeat. So in this case OB vector is nothing but OA vector plus AB vector, and as you see it is nothing but 3I plus 4j. So if the coordinate 3, 4 is there, its a vectorial form is nothing but 3I vector plus 4j vector. Suppose it will be minus 5, 7 is there, then I should write it as minus 5I plus 7j. So this way you can connect the things. Okay. Moving ahead, suppose I am asking you what will be the length of OB, then you know that this is nothing but the Pythagoras triangle, and you will reply it will be nothing but 3 square plus 4 square and it will give me 5. But in general, if I am asking you, this is x unit xi, over here it is y unit, it will be yj, then this is nothing but xi plus yj. Let us say a vector, here it will be xi plus yj, and someone is asking about what will be the magnitude of a vector, then it is to be calculated as the x root under x square plus y square. You can use this rule and get the magnitude of a vector. So then question arises, how do you talk about the sum of the vector is already over magnitude of the vector. Now in above case, let us consider a vector is nothing but 3I plus 4j, and magnitude of a, if you have knowing that it will be equal to 5. So in case a vector is divided by magnitude of a, you will be getting 3 by 5I plus 4 by 5j. And now if I am asking about get the magnitude of this, just quickly calculate. Are you getting 1? So in case you want to find out the unit vector, then the rule is a vector divided by the magnitudes. Whenever you follow this, you will be getting a unit vector. You will be getting always a unit vector. Let us talk about something when 3-dimensional geometry is there. This is a 3-dimensional geometry as you have learned in class 11th also. Just let me explain. This is the O initial vector. This vector is along x-axis. This is nothing but y-axis, and when you go in upside it will be nothing but z-axis. So this box is placed at the origin. So if someone is asking me what will be the coordinate, it will be nothing but 0, 0, 0. And just let us consider this cube of dimension a. So if a cuboid whose length is, breadth is a, this is b, and height is over here c. So what will be this coordinate at this point? It will be a, 0, 0. Over here if someone is asking, then 0, b, 0. This is on the z-axis, it will be nothing but 0, 0, c unit. If you look at this is in the xy plane, so this point is nothing but a, b, 0. If I am asking about this one, it is nothing but xz plane. X is a, z is c, and over here it will be. This is the point in the YZ plane, so it will be a and b, over here z will be equal to 0. Are you following? So what will be the coordinate of this point is nothing but ABC, ABC. Suppose someone is asking about, here I am just naming the figure like this, C, D, E over here, F and G. In this scene, if it is asked about what will be the OB vector, then definitely OB vector can be obtained as OA vector plus OC vector. This is given by this way. So it is nothing but OA vector is nothing but A vector plus it will be nothing but B vector. So it will be AI plus BJ. Look here, OB vector is nothing but AI plus BJ. Similarly, suppose I am asking about OE vector, then it will be nothing but OB vector plus BE vector. Look at OB vector, just now we have obtained it is as AI vector plus BJ vector, and BE vector, it will be same equal vector with this OG vector, and OG vector is nothing but C up here. So what is the extra thing? Along the x-axis I unit vector, along the y-axis j unit vector, along the z-axis. So if suppose the point is given 3, 4, 5 and it is to be converted in a vectorial form, then it is to be written like this. It is to be written like this. Okay. And in case someone is asking about what is the magnitude of this 3i plus 4j plus 5k, so as usual it will be nothing but 3 square plus 4 square plus 5 square. Simplify, you can get the magnitude of a vector, magnitude vector. How much it will be? It will be 9, it will be 16, it will be 25. This is 25, 25, root 50 can be written as 5 root 2. If the point is say -1 to -3, then it's a vectorial form. So it is given by -i plus 2j minus 3. Sometimes no, the endpoints of the vectors are known to you. In that case, how will be the solving of that situation? Let me explain. This is nothing but P point. This is nothing but the Q point, and I want to talk about the how to get the vector PQ. At present, we know everything from the origin. So this is nothing but, say it is small p vector. It will be nothing but small q vector, and I am interested in this vector PQ vector. Now, can you look at the figure? It is OP vector, initial OP vector plus PQ vector is nothing but from here it is O to Q vector. So PQ vector can be given as OQ vector minus OP vector. So it is nothing but what? OQ vector is given by Q vector minus P vector. So suppose someone is asking about what is the magnitude of AB vector, then if you want to find out the AB vector, then position vector of B minus position vector of A, and the magnitude is asked. You know how to get the magnitude of a vector. Once you are familiar with this one, vector addition and all, then the few questions I am asking about, let us say the point A is 1, minus 2, 3. The point B is 2, 1, minus 4. The question is asking about what is AB vector. As just now we have seen that it is nothing but position vector of B. So it will be 2i plus j minus 4k minus, here A vector is nothing but I minus 2j minus 3k, plus 3k. Try to simplify. This is 2, it will give you I. This is minus j, it will give you plus 3j. It will give you minus 7k. Just check back. Now in case I am asking is it unit vector, then definitely your answer will be based on the magnitude of this. Get the magnitude 1 plus 9 plus 49. Oh, again you are getting the same number. It is 59, square root of 59, and you say it is not equal to 1. So it is no, this is not a unit vector. Can you get a unit vector along AB? Suppose this is asked in the question, then you know AB vector is known to you. That means AB vector divided by magnitude of AB. AB vector is nothing but what? I plus 3j minus 7k, the whole divided by root of 59 is nothing but unit vector. Suppose someone is asking you find a vector in the direction of AB whose magnitude is 4, then definitely this is nothing but a vector whose magnitude is right now 1. Therefore, your required vector is nothing but 4 times a unit vector. It will be I plus 3j minus 7k whole divided by root of 59, can be written as 4 by root of 59, and this vector anyway you can write it, it is nothing but this way. So these are the basic things which you should know to understand the topic called as a vector. Okay, so in the next discussion we'll add few more things to it. Thank you.